Welcome back everybody to another video on More LBS. And this is going to be kind of a special video. I figured I would do one of these by the end of the year. And this is pretty much going to be my Funko collection for 2019. This is going to be part one of it. Since if you guys didn't know, my parents are divorced, so I do have, I do technically live at two different places. This is my mom's house, my bedroom over at my mom's. And I do have about half my Funko collection here, probably a little bit more than half, but I'll just put part one in the title, and then I will film part two over at my dad's when I have time, but it'll come out later in December. But this one should be out pretty early in December, and I figured, I figured this would be a good video just to kind of make, and kind of just keep for myself. At the moment, I have 435 items on my Funko app. So that could range from a Pez to a mystery mini and stuff like that. But actual Funko Pop, 3-inch figure, 4-inch figure, whatever, I probably have close to 400 total. And again, I probably have about 200 to 250 over here at my mom's, so I will definitely show you the whole thing. So I guess we'll start off here at the top of my closet. We do have some of my Bright collection, Thor Ragnarok, Ready Player One, pretty much all those. If I turn, actually I guess I don't have to, but we have a couple Pop Pez up there, my Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. These are too deep, if you guys can tell. These are too deep. I guess I'll take down there. Yeah, so they are too deep the entire way, and I pretty much have the whole set of Jurassic Park and World back there, Ready Player One and behind, the whole Bright set, even the Chase, and then I do have not all the Thor Ragnarok, but there is another row behind there of a couple of the common ones, but there's that. Then I do have a couple 10-inch pops over here, T-Rex, Hulk, and Porg. There's that. And then, I guess I'll turn off, actually I'll keep it on for extra light. If we move on down here, I do have a couple Funko Pops, like the Juggernaut, Ezekiel, and the Rampage 3-pack, kind of just ones that just don't fit anywhere. And then a little mystery mini right there for that. And then if I do move over here, we do have one of these black baseball bat display cases with a couple out-of-box pops in there. You guys can pretty much see what's in there. A couple Star Wars one, superhero, pretty much that. And then a couple other collectibles on top if you guys care. And then I do have a couple Funko Pops out of box in front of my TV right there. Nothing too crazy. All kind of ones I got for really cheap, and figured I'd have a couple out of the box. Moving on over here, I do have a Pennywise out of the box, and then I do have my little Walking Dead thing. I do have one of these Funko display cases. I've got pretty much all my Star Wars Pop Pez right here. I tend to try to get them on clearance or a little bit of a sale. And pretty close to having all of them. Of course, some of the new ones yet that haven't gone on any sort of sale I haven't picked up. But pretty much got all these for less than about $4 a piece, so not too bad there. Then I do have my Walking Dead Pops, not all of them, but a decent little amount of them, a couple out-of-box ones. I got the Talking Dead Chris Hardwick. Again, this all goes, it's, 15 on here and a couple on top. So there's that. And a couple Star Wars ones out of the box here, a couple bigger ones. And then over here, on top of my entire shoe thing, I do have a couple Snapchat stickers. That's kind of funny. But I do have a couple Cubs ones right there. Favorite team right there, hometown, technically. Telltale one, Abraham Lincoln. And then over here, I do have a Sagittarius one, a Care Bear. And then I do have my first ever Chase, which I keep this card out. This is my girlfriend's name is Olivia, even though not the same race, but still, it's kind of funny, an Olivia Pokemon card. And then a Good Luck Bear Chase. My first chase I ever found in the wild, and was actually on my girlfriend and I's 1 month, I believe. And we went to FYE, and she actually pretty much found it for me. So big shout out to her. A couple Walking Dead ones down there out of the box, Daryl and Carol. We have a Burning Walker, or not Burning Walker, RV Walker over there. We have my Call of Duty ones down here. We got 2 rows of them. If you guys can see, 2 rows. But on the edge here, we do have Ghost, Soap, and Captain Price. Then we have Daryl's Chopper on top. Over here we have one of those Funko mystery boxes from 2016 that still has the pop in there. I do have the R2-D2 and C-3PO out of box thing right there. Then I do have a couple. I have the Venomized Loki, Phantom Shadow, and then in this box and on top I do have these Hero World Scooby-Doos. I do have an extra one of this one. If you guys saw in the halls, I do have an extra one of that. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Probably take it out of the box at some point. But there's what's in there. And then I do keep most of my empty mystery mini boxes down there. And then I guess we'll move on to this real kind of shelf over here. On top we have some Walking Dead and Star Wars. Got my signed Boba Fett, the prototype Boba Fett, I guess, or the real prototype Jango Fett. A couple other cool ones, pretty much my favorite ones. Some Return of the Jedi ones, episode 3, episode 2, I guess. And then we have General Grievous in a hard stack. We have Carl Grimes in a hard stack. Darth Maul, or both of them. A couple out-of-box things. All Funko related. Lori Grimes over there. We do have 3 different Rick Grimes, or actually 4 of them, I guess. We have Injured Daryl, Prison Glenn Rhee, a couple Stranger Things ones, Director Coulson with Lola, and then we have Hulk smashing Loki, and then we have the rematch on the Supremacy underneath there, and then again, there's more there. If you guys, I'll eventually do a full in-depth of like every Funko Pop, like probably like when I move or something, but it's really tough with the space I have to, you know, show every single one. You guys just kind of have to take my word for it. You guys can see the, you know, the box, and maybe not the pop name on it, but definitely the box. And we have 2 sections of Gears of War here with 5 pops and 6 pops. A couple out of the box there. You have my Wreck-It Ralph section with all the mystery minis, some 8-bit ones, and from Wreck-It Ralph 2. We have kind of a Pixar and Disney section over here. We got some Charlie Brown ones as well. Pop Pez. We have my Stranger Things section here. A couple from the new season, and Baskin-Robbins Steve there, and then also the season 1 Steve. We have some superhero ones in here. We got Carnage and Venom, and then back there we have some Ant-Man ones. And then moving down on the bottom shelf, kind of some random ones. We have like Wall-E, some Scooby-Doo ones, Jumanji, Sandlot, Halo, some extra Gears of War. We have some stuff from Death Note. We have Anderson Silva, pretty much my favorite UFC fighter growing up. And then just kind of some extra ones that didn't really fit anywhere else. Then over here we have some Planet of the Apes pops back there, if you guys can see. Some Pokemon ones, all the empty boxes. Pikachu Target exclusive. We have my 100 set right here. Pretty much a whole set. So I have Octavia and Raven. Very sought after set. I'm really happy I have those. Agent Coulson and Agent May back there. A couple more out of box things. We have Hot Topic Girl, Target Lady, Bullseye. I'm not sure what's in there. I think it's maybe an ad icon. Target exclusive Batman, and then the Target exclusive Red Trooper or Red Stormtrooper in there. And then we have a Pennywise box, and we have a couple. We have the T-Rex, the Indominus Rex, Dr. Seuss 2-pack, and then we have a bunch of kind of random cheap ones I got down there on that bottom shelf. We have a Michael Myers in there with my games, and a Charmander out of box right there. And then we have a couple more kind of finishing off here. We have Bigfoot, which is pretty cool, from the Myths line. Sandlot 2-pack, Pikachu 10-inch, Demogorgon 10-inch, Demogorgon 6-inch. The whole Stranger Things arcade set in there, even with the Demogorgon Chase 8-bit. Then my last 2 that are out of, you know, invisible side, we have the Loch Ness Monster and the Chupacabra. Big fan of all the myths things, so happy I have those. And then in this box, actually, it's like another 20 Funko Pops that are all cased up, and it's kind of like just my more higher end Grail ones. At the time, I kept a couple out, of course, and I've gotten a couple since, but that box has pretty much been taped up, sitting there. It's kind of like a little table, you know, for close to probably a year now. So there's pretty much that. And yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much all for my collection over at my mom's house. Again, I'll do a full kind of just you know, tour / explanation of my Funko collection at my dad's house as well throughout the next coming weeks. But I figured I would start this off, so this is gonna be part 1, guys. I might do a little total of how many I have here and do a total count in the description if you guys want to check that out, or maybe leave it in the comments. So yeah, leave your comments down below which one your favorite thing is. Of course, I have other collectibles in here as well, Black Series, a couple other little just knickknacks. I'm a big collector, as you guys can tell. You know, I got posters up, hanging up jerseys and such like that. You know, big collectible guy. You know, I got Left 4 Dead 2 action figures over there, Mega Constructs, all this stuff on this shelf. And yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm a big collector of a lot of things, but Funko is definitely one of my main things, you know, aside for Lego. But if you guys haven't already checked that out, check out my main channel and check out all the future videos. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned. See you guys later. Bye.